The main character is Ryan. He loves his pregnant wife very much. But that day, he was friendly with high school friends in their house. Furthermore, the landlord is peeping at them through surveillance cameras. This is his hobby. It all started 10 days ago. Ryan and his wife are about to rent a house. They chose his house. The environment is not bad and very cheap. They quickly moved in. At the same time, the nightmare is about to begin. At night, the wife is taking a shower. Unexpectedly, there were bright eyes staring at her. This peeper is their homeowner. The young couple did not know anything. After that, many strange things happened. Sometimes the wife's underwear lost one. The dog barked frantically at night. The next day, the landlord sneaked into the house while the two were gone. He fed the dog to comfort it, avoided barking, and checked the camera from every angle. He went to the bathroom to sniff his wife's towel, then brushed her toothbrush. Then he comforted the dog again and left peacefully. The couple returned home did not find out anything out of the ordinary. Before she went to bed, she brushed her teeth as usual, but she smelled very nauseous. She tells Ryan, but he doesn't mind. The next day, Ryan and his classmates pool dating. All have been clearly seen by the landlord. He has a thought. He went to the pet store to buy a super large dog leash. The landlord is about to act more perverted. Arriving home, the couple discovered the things the dogs had vomited. They felt strange because normally no one would feed him these things. The homeowner watches the camera. The lust is increasing. One day the toilet suddenly became clogged, so they called the landlord to fix it. The wife is a bit afraid of the host, so she tells Ryan to stay with her. He had to go to work, so he left his wife at home alone. When he opened the door, the dog saw that the owner was immediately extremely friendly. Wife feels very strange but does not think much. The landlord went to the bathroom, told her to go out. The scary thing is that below the toilet, a camera is also installed. In the evening, Ryan gets a call from a classmate. She tells Ryan that she doesn't want to continue like this and wants to find his wife to talk. Ryan hurriedly called his wife out to eat. When she got to the house, no one was found. The landlord, looking at the camera, felt this was an opportunity. He drove here. She heard the sound and went outside to watch. At this moment, the landlord hugged her, pressed her on the bed, covered her mouth with tape. He then used iron chains to tie her up in the soundproofed storage room. The couple went home without discovering anything. The next day, there was no one in the house. The landlord sneaked in. After cleaning up her waist, he took the wife's underwear and dress on top of her. Tomorrow I will come bathe you and change your clothes. The landlord pours dirty water into the vegetable sink. He is an evil host. The next day, the wife's best friend came here. She had told the whole story of Ryan cheating on his wife. The sad, miserable wife threw Ryan's luggage out. Best friend found the wife very sad, wanted to stay with her but she refused. At night, when the wife took a shower, her classmate locked in the storage room was about to break off the chain. The landlord saw that, surreptitiously went to drill the chain tightly. The wife in the shower heard the sound. When she went out to examine, the landlord was gone. The next day, when the wife was cleaning, she suddenly discovered the camera. She calls Ryan to ask for help. When Ryan got out of work, the camera was gone. To ensure his wife's safety, he slept on the sofa at night. At this time, her classmate was locked up covering the camera. The noise woke up the landlord. There was a cry for help from the storage room. As soon as they opened the door, the two of them were astonished, and their classmate slidly out from inside. She said it all to them. Ryan, feeling bad, hid the two in the bathroom. And he was holding a baseball bat to check the situation. At this time, the landlord turns off the power bridge. The house was instantly dark. Ryan sees the door open, so he sees the danger. When he closed the door, the landlord appeared, knocked him down with a hammer. Afraid he would wake up, he decisively swung a few more hits until he was unable to wake up. Since the bathroom had no signal, classmates climbed out the window to catch the police signal. Unexpectedly, she had just come out, was caught by him and dragged her head down to the pool until she was no longer struggling. In the end, only the wife was left. The landlord knocked her unconscious, dragged her into the storage room. Not long after, the police came here. The police reporter is the homeowner. He cleaned up everything and explained to get rid of the suspicion. After the police left, he took the food to the storage room. The wife is locked up here like a doll. While cleaning up the waste, another tenant appeared on the floor. The landlord again said the same words as the previous tenant. Obviously, this is still going on. What's more funny is that the landlord adopted the wife's child. Renting is very dangerous, and adultery, you must be careful. This couple is an expensive lesson. See you in the next video.